Nagmani, which URL we have to use to log into the developer edition? Nagmani, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Which URL we have to use to log into this developer edition? If you want to log into Salesforce, or which URL we have to use? So,
Salesforce.com.
Sorry, Salesforce.com.
Yes, sir. Sales, Salesforce.developer.
Acha.
Login
Anyone?
at Salesforce.
Login at Salesforce.com. Okay, sir. So already almost 7-8 class completed. Still you are not don't know like which URL we have to use to log in. So which URL we have to use to log in? To log into the developer edition, which URL we have to use? Nagmani
Login.
here. Login at Salesforce.com. Why login at Salesforce.com? Why we need to use login.salesforce.com? Anyone?
It is a production.
It is a production arc. For sandbox, which URL we have to use?
Test
Nagmani here.
Production.
Salesforce.
Okay, sir. So super, sir, 1 minute.
Okay.
I'll call name so that they can talk actually. So tell me, Raghavan, how many sandboxes we have?
Sir, 3 types of sandboxes.
Mm-hmm.
3 types
Tell me
of sandboxes.
what are those 3 types?
Developer, testing, and QTU.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hemlata, which type of sandboxes we have? How many types of sandboxes we have? Mahesh Babu, how many types of sandboxes we have?
3 types.
What are
Developer,
those?
test. Developers and
So Subbareddy sir, tell me how many sandboxes we have?
4, sir.
Tell me, sir.
Developer Pro, partial data, full sandbox.
So understand, sir, how many sandboxes we have now? Why everyone is saying like a dev sandbox, a test sandbox, quality sandbox, and UAT sandbox? Those are like a sandbox types actually. I mean, just we can use like there is a life cycle for testing and all. But how many? What is my question is how many types of sandbox we have? Okay, sandbox names you can give anything. You can no need to give DEV. You can give development also. At the time of creating sandbox, you can give any name. But actually, we have 4 sandboxes only. What are those? Hemlata, what are those sandboxes? 4 sandboxes? Manasri, what are the 4 sandboxes we have?
Yes, sir. We have 4 types of sandboxes there.
Hmm.
Developer Pro sandbox and developer partial copy and full sandbox.
Okay, understood everyone? అర్థమైంది అందరికి how many sandboxes we have now? What are you doing, హేమలత మేడం? మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తారా మేడం? హలో మేడం మాట్లాడి వినిపిస్తుందా నా వాయిస్ హేమలత? నాకు కూడా వినిపిస్తుందా నా వాయిస్? కెన్ యూ హియర్ మీ?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
మర్చిపోతే ఎలా? How many classes we have completed? Only 7-8 classes completed. I'm asking very basic questions. So if you don't know how many sandboxes we have, what is URL to log into the sandbox? What is it? Tell me what is URL we have to log in, Nagvani, to sandboxes? Which URL we have to use to log into sandboxes? Mahesh Babu, which URL we have to use to log into sandboxes?
tested.salesforce.
Okay. So how we can identify sandbox username and like a normal production username? What is the difference you can observe? Sanjay, what is the difference we can observe in both the like sandboxes and production usernames? What would be there? How to identify what is it by seeing username? How you can identify that is a production username or sandbox username?
Sandbox will have like dot sandbox. Production will just have the name directly.
Correct.
Default to
Correct. Sandbox we have a dot sandbox name. It is a sandbox name is a test username dot test. If user sandbox name is UAT dot UAT. Sandbox name you can give anything, but actually you have four types of sandboxes. Okay, don't tell sandbox names. Just for understanding purpose, I'm giving a sandbox name. So those are like sandbox names I'm giving, like a dev, UAT, test, quality. You can give any name, but actually we have four types of sandboxes. Don't confuse. Okay. Again, I'll ask all the questions in the Monday. What are the topics you have completed? So please prepare. Hemlata, Nagveni. Okay, you are not like giving answers properly. So,
Okay.
so next Monday you should prepare all the questions. What are the videos we have completed now? I'll ask all the questions. What is lead? What is contact? What is account? What is quote? What is contract? Okay. What is sandbox? What is production? All the questions I will ask. So please prepare. Okay, na? So Monday everyone needs to give answers. Okay. So today what we will discuss? So till yesterday what we discussed is how to create a Salesforce sales cloud objects data. Okay, some flow like a products pricing, price book entry. Okay, then campaign, lead, account, contact, opportunity products, quote, quote products, quote approved, create contract, contract is there, create order, deliver the products. Okay, this is the sales. So now today what we'll discuss is so normally how we created leads sorry here in previous classes how we created leads ఎలా చేసాము okay we'll move to the classic how we created leads previously just going to the lead object clicking new button so we can enter the data here okay. But instead of all these things okay if you remember somewhere some places in the website you can enter the data so it automatically will create data in their system. For example, if you take any website, I'll take Samsung only, we'll see. Samsung.com in India. See, you can see contact us is there right here. So generally what you can do here is you can take support or in case if you want to inquire any product, you can inquiry. Right? For example, if you take a view mode. Okay. Okay. This is starting purpose. Normally you can see some like a website will come here. It will ask first name, last name. In case if you want to buy some products like this. For example, we have our website only, but it is not working properly. So for example, you can see this is a website, right? Some Salesforce website, and this is our website only. So this is, if we go down here, yeah. So here you can see ask questions. You can give your name, something like Vara. I'll give my email ID. Subject, looking for SFDC training. Okay. Need admin plus development training. Something you can enter here. You can enter the captcha if you click submit. So what will happen normally? If submit here, not only here, if you can some other websites also you can see it. If submit here, what will happen? This information will go to their servers. Okay, they can see like who contacted for Salesforce and all, right? Like this. This is something like that. Web to lead concept. Normally, this is a website. in this website, what you can do is you can customer is checking, okay, I'm looking for training. So they will check this website, okay, they're providing some trainings here. You can say admin training, all these things. Okay. What will happen? You can contact directly through website. So once we enter the information here, automatically it will come and save into the my email. So similarly, for example, some customers can see products in website, right? Once they are in website now, they can enter their information there itself. So it will come and save into the data into the Salesforce. So that is nothing but a web to lead concept. This is also an example, web to lead. The website, we can create the leads, whatever they're entering data, it will come to the Salesforce. Normally we can see by now. For each website, you can see that option is available. Not getting here, but normally you can see that option. Somewhere you can get contact here. You can enter all the first name, last name, and all those things. So so they will receive our details. Hmm. See, this is also one type of application. So booking online consult, right? So what will happen if you book here automatically? They will receive the information. You can enter like select the doctor, and you can book the appointment, right? So what will happen? Automatically, your details will go to this doctor. So you can enter the time. You can enter the like anytime example, and you can give your details, your hospital details, and you can give your personal details also. Automatically, they will receive the information. Okay. So this is called web to lead concept. Normally, I'm just for a web to lead, we can do like this. Through website, we can contact to the companies. Okay. So for example, if you want to build same type of functionality in Salesforce, okay, in the website, I will enter the data. If I click submit, it should go to the Salesforce and the lead should come automatically here. That is called web to lead concept. Okay. In case if lead is creating through web, that concept is nothing but a web to lead. So whoever is doing some marketing, right? So their company, what they will do is, so they will enter their personal details here. So that someone is asking a question or someone wants to know about training, they can enter the data, they can submit, so automatically will come and save into the here. Okay, this is called web to lead. Through website, if you create lead, that is called web to lead concept. So previously, how you created lead by clicking new button, this is manually we created lead. Okay. So to create a web to lead concept in Salesforce, so what we have to do is we have to go to the force.com, click setup, click setup. So just type here web to lead and web to case. Okay. So normally in Salesforce, what you can do, you can create a web to lead and web to case, both. Okay. Through website, they can create a case. Through website, they can create a lead also. Okay. For example, first we can see how to create a web to lead functionality. Just go to web to lead. So you can see sample image here, how it looks like. Your website will be like this. Okay. Your website means Samsung website, for example, in this case. So here you can enter first name, last name, email, submit. So automatically it will create it in the Salesforce. So how we can create this form, first name, last name, all these things. So we have to generate this form. So here you can see create a web to lead form button. If you click this button, so which fields you want to use in your website? For example, I'm using only name, email, all these things. For example, Samsung, this company, this is Samsung company, right? So which fields they want to use in the website? So I'm taking first name, last name, email, company, city, state. You want to take any other thing? Example, country. Okay. What else we have to take? You can take other fields, whatever you want, based on the requirement, rating. lead source. Otherwise, lead source. Okay, that's it. So normally, what will happen if you click submit? Some place it will navigate normally in the website. So where you have to navigate here? So after clicking submit button, so where you have to navigate, just you can give that URL. For example, just time being, I'll give this URL. Okay. In case if you want to use reCAPTCHA and all like this, you can use this option. Otherwise, you can ignore now. Not required. This is not required. Okay. So importantly, just select the fields. Okay. And return URL. These two are important. So once you click on generate, so what it will do is it will create some HTML code. Okay. So normally all the websites are like having HTML code only. If you take any websites, they will have HTML code only in the background, right? So similarly, it will give the generate. We can see by default Salesforce giving all the code, HTML code. Okay, no need to do any changes. Just copy this code. Open your Notepad++. Don't use notepads. Okay, open Notepad++. Click, paste it. So here you can see what all the fields you selected in the form application. All those are coming here. So this is completely HTML code. Okay. Who knows some already HTML and all, they will identify this one. Even if you don't know HTML, no problem. Okay. మనకి ఇప్పుడు అవసరం లేదు HTML తో. Okay. So what you have to do is just once you generate this code, you need to add two tags here. One is HTML, starting HTML tag. Okay. So ending with the HTML tag. Like this, we have to use one thing. And you can add some body tags here. These two tags you need to add after generating a HTML code. Just add these two tags. That's it. Don't do any changes. Now we don't need any HTML language experience also. Okay. మనకేం అవసరం లేదు ఇప్పుడు. Okay. So once you add all this code, you can see all these fields we have selected. Pick list this is, and pick list submit button is there. So this is important here. You can see somewhere. Okay. For example, if I click submit, so which arg should go? This is your arg ID. Okay. You are submitting here. Okay. After submitting, where it will go? It should come to this Salesforce arg, right? My arg only. So how we can check it will come to my arg only? Because this is my company ID. Okay. If you go to the company setup, type company information, you can see the arg ID. So this is your arg ID, Samsung arg ID, right? So same ID is there available here. So that's why once you submit a lead with all these details, it will go to this arg. Okay. This is my return URL after clicking submit button. Okay, after clicking submit button, where you have to navigate, just like this. Okay, normally in the real time, how it will happen? For example, Samsung company is using our Salesforce. Then what we have to do is, so we have to give this HTML code to the Salesforce developers. Normally, Salesforce website developers will be there. Website team is there, right? So if you give this code to them, they will add this code in somewhere in their website. For example, how we have added this, right? So similarly, in the Samsung website, maybe they can add some code here or some application form here. So that like this. Okay. But we are not a Samsung company developers now. Just what we can do is just time being, I'll save this is nothing but a one website, complete website, local website. How we can save this into the HTML format? Go to the file, click save as. Okay. Just you can give any name. For example, I can give Samsung Web2 lead form. Okay, Samsung Web2 lead form. Okay, it should be saved as hypertext markup language HTML. What is this? Or otherwise, simply you can just type .html also fine. If you type here .html also, it will work. Otherwise, you can choose this option. Save as type equals to hypertext markup language. Understand everyone? అర్థమవుతుందా what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's it. So I'll save this in my desktop. Hypertext markup language, click save. So now you can see this is in a HTML format. Think. Okay. Once you save this page, what will happen is if you go to the desktop now, somewhere we can see what the name we have given. Yeah, this URL you can see it is saved in Opera. If you just double click this one, see it is displaying like this. So in real time, we have to share this code to the Samsung website developers. They will add more CSS and all, but we don't need all these things to do now anything. If you know all HTML, CSS, you can do all these things also. But timing it is not required. When we discuss about the development part, we can see how we can add CSS, HTML, all those things. But now it is not required. Just it is fine. All these things. Okay. So what you can do now? First name I can give Virat Kohli. Email virat@gmail.com. Company RCB city Bangalore state Karnataka. All this is not required. If you want to give, you can give. Otherwise, you can ignore. Okay, but first name, last name, company, these are important fields. Rating I can give what? Lead source is coming through web. Okay, just enter the basic details. Click submit. Any case, if I click submit, what will happen? ఏమవుతుంది?
It will comes to your org, sir.
It will comes to our org. Then before that something will happen. దానికంటే ముందు ఏమైనా అవుతుంది కదా? If I click submit button, anything will happen. After clicking submit button, where it will go? So we have given some written URL, right? This website. So it will navigate to that page after clicking submit. You can see like this. It will navigate to the Samsung website, but lead is created in our org or not, we can see. So we can check. Go to leads. All open leads go. Will it create in the laser? Anyone can see Virat Kohli now or not? And this now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can see here. Like this. So normally this concept is what, sir? How we are creating leads now? In Salesforce or website?
Web to lead, sir.
Web to
Web to lead.
website.
Website. Okay. Normally Samsung like a website, they can add this type of HTML code, whatever we can give now. So they will put in their website normal, so that what will happen in case they submit this information in their website, automatically will come and save into the Salesforce. This concept is called web to lead. Not only web to lead, in Salesforce we have one more functionality. What is that, sir? Web to case also. For these two objects only we have this functionality. What are the two objects, sir? For which two objects we can create a records through website?
Web
One
to
is
lead
lead
and
object. One is a web to
source
case.
object.
Case object. Source object. Okay. Enable web to case and default case. default response template in case if you want to give response immediately, all these things. Okay. All these things you can give email signature and all. You can do this option also. You click cancel. If you just type web2 key lead, web2 case. If you click this option, you can same way we can generate a case. For case creation, what are the important fields is contact also required, email, phone, subject, description, right? All these things are important. You can add other fields also if what other fields you want to add. Similarly, you can give the return URL and generate it. So it will give the code. That code you can put into the your website so that you can create a cases through website also based on that requirement. Understand? అర్థమవుతుందా? Both are same. You can try both options and let me. Okay. If you want, we'll try now. Otherwise, okay. Okay. I'll select account, contact name, email, phone, subject, description, case region, priority. Any other important fields? Company. The company. Okay. Status. I'll give. Okay. So this return URL I can give anything. I'll just give a salesforce.com also. Fine. So generate, copy. So tell me what you have to do now to convert this into this form to the website. What are the two tags you have to add?
HTML and body.
HTML body. So for any website, this is the starting starting. We should use the HTML tag for any website if you want to develop. This is the HTML. In HTML, normally we have two things. One is header and body, but header is not required now. You can just close it here. But other tag is important. Which one? Body. The body means whatever you can see in the website, right? That is nothing but a body. Header means you can see something like that website title and all. It will come under web header. Okay. So you have to close this. For example, okay. Now I can in the header also we can use something. TI title. So don't think about all these things. Okay, if you want to practice HTML now, the very basics, you can just go to the school. Just practice basics. Okay, whenever you are having some time, do this. Okay. So normally this is HTML. For any website, this is starting, this is ending. HTML tags, hypertext mark language. For any HTML, you have two things important. One is header, one is body. The body means whatever you can see in the screen. If you click, try it yourself. Okay, if whenever you are getting some time now, please just practice it. Who are learning for development. Okay. You can see, just click or run. You can see this is body, right? This page title you can see in the top. Normally, it will display here, page title. Okay. For example, this title I can give just for testing purpose, web2 case form. So web2 case dot html. You can use dot html also, or you can use some application and all this. Save in the desktop. Okay. So now where is that? You can open this one. So now you can enter the contact name. I think we'll try to use the existing contact. We'll see what will happen. Already we have some contacts, right? Kusuma, I'll give this name. We'll see. Email ID, I'll give this. So she is raising some cases. She buy some products, right? Some laptops yesterday. She is facing some issues actually. So that's why she is raising some case to the customer. Subject you can give laptop issue. Okay, other fields not required. Installation issue, priority I'll give medium. Company I'll give a IBM. Status, it is a new. Okay, click submit. It will navigate to the Salesforce website because we have given that website. So now you can go and check case is created or not. Go to the case object. Click go. You can see here, right? This is the details. All the details you can see. Case number. So automatically she will receive email also. Thank you for submitting your question as online. Laptop issue has been created and Samsung customer. So like this, automatically system will send some emails also. So here you can see the case information. Okay. Like this. Contact, installation, all these things. Okay. Company means, okay, this is web company, all these things. This is the website name. Okay, all these things. Understand? Otherwise, sir, how to create web to case, web to lead? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hmm, okay. So this is also like all these concepts belongs to Sales Cloud only. And web to case is Service Cloud. Web to lead is a Sales Cloud, something like that. Okay. And we have something called, okay. No, so normally what will happen? For example, we have created some leads, okay. Web to lead. For example, some leads, like for example, we'll take Subba Reddy or Sanjay. Sanjay is from USA or Canada. Okay, example, USA, I'll take. What needs to happen? This lead needs to go to the USA persons, USA salespersons, right? USA team should handle this lead. Okay. For example, we have a Kiran. Okay. So Kiran is like belongs to Canada. So who needs to handle this lead now? Canada team only. Okay. For example, if we take Nagavani. So she is from India, right? So then what should happen? This leads to need to take care by Indian team. I mean salespersons. Here teams means what's that? Salespersons. USA team Samsung persons, standard team Samsung. Currently we are in all these people are like a Samsung example I'm going to say. So based on the lead we are getting country, so that lead needs to assign to that people. Right, sir? So currently what is happening? If you take a lead, sir, for all leads, who is the owner? If you go, click here, go. For all the leads, who is the owner now? What, sir?
Same person. Owner.
Varaprasad is because he is the only one person in this organization. In this developer edition, how many users are there now? Only one person. He is the like a main person, admin person. That's why. Okay. So what we can do now is we can get one more user now. Okay. So Varaprasad is working in India. I'll create one more user like how we can create one more user? Click setup. Just type users. Go to the users. So these are all like a dummy users. You can ignore it. They don't have that much of access. So Varaprasad is the main org user. Okay. I'll create one more user now. Typing a new user. So for Prasad, I have used which mail ID? Salesforcestart. Okay. I'll create one more example. Kiran Sanjay Nagveni. Okay. I'll take a Rohit Sharma. So Rohit Sharma is there in on-site. Okay. So email ID I'll give Salesforce to start at the rate of gmail.com. This is start to okay. Salesforce to start at the rate gmail.com. So username I can give same like this. What's the name I have given? Samsung.com, right? So here also because we are all in Samsung company, I'll give a Samsung.com. Okay, like this. This is username. In case if it is sandbox, then what will happen? For example, I'm creating same user in sandbox. What should happen? What we have to do? Same username. Like this way we can give username. Now this development is sandbox or production?
Production.
So production, what will happen? Username will be like this only, like domain. Correct?
You will lose the data. Same data.
Production, it will be same. Sandbox will have backup.
No. What is my question is, so in sandbox, how we can give the username? In the same format or any different format?
Different format because
Different format.
it's up to
It will append with the dot sandbox name. Yes or no? For example, I'm creating same user in sandbox, like XP, for example, dev sandbox. What will you give? Normally we will give like this, dev SPX, something like this. Understand? అర్థమవుతుందా what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay. So role you can ignore now. Don't give it. It is like showing required symbol, but it's not mandatory. License is mandatory. I'll take a Salesforce license now. So this is a development. Actually, we can use only two Salesforce license. Okay. Profile, what I can do is time being, I'll give a standard user. Okay. So remaining fields are just enable this settings only. If you enable this checkbox, what will happen is, so he can work on the marketing app, like a lead object, campaign, and all those things importantly. So remaining fields not necessary now. If you want to give this treat, mailing, or all these things, give. Other things is not required. Click a save. If you just enable this checkbox, so that password will generate. So I'm creating one more user now, Rohit Sharma. Okay. So we will get email. You can see it is verified or verified already. Still it can verify, right? So once you verify, then not it will become verified. Username also you can give something like a Rohit Sharma. Stuff like this. You can see you will get like this. Verify account. I will set the new password. Reset password. I'll give new password name. Okay. In what city you were born? Click change password. Right? So now who is logged in here? Another person. Rohit Sharma. You can just click here. You can see Rohit Sharma. Okay. I don't want login now. Just I'll log out. I don't need to. You can just click log out. refresh the page. I think it will also log out. If you log out there, it will also log out automatically. We need to log in again. That's 45. Switch to classic. So don't confuse, just logging with the main user only, always. Okay, main person. Create one more user in your org also, but don't log in with that user. Okay. Okay. So now how many users we have? Just click setup. Go to manage users. Users. Two people are there, right? So what I'll do is for this person also, I'll make it a name, username little bit easy. I'll make username Rohit Sharma only. Okay. Okay. So now what is my requirement is, so if lead is from USA, Sanjay, okay, then I want to assign this list to the Rohit. Okay, Rohit Sharma is in a US. If lead is coming from India, I want to assign this to the Varaprasad. If lead is coming from Canada, I want to assign this list to the both, because we have only three people now. So like this. So USA, Rohit, India, Varaprasad, Canada, I'll assign like a normal queue, a Samsung queue. I'll create one queue name like Samsung queue. So I'll add these two people in this queue. Okay, sir. In this queue, who will be there? Varaprasad plus Rohit. Okay, this is like nothing but a group of users. Queue is nothing but what? Group of user. Okay. So like this, you have to build. In case if you are getting lead from the USA, Rohit, lead is from India, Varaprasad, Kiran. Sorry, in case it is coming from Canada country, we should assign that to the group of people. Whoever having some bandwidth, the free bandwidth, they can take care of that lead. Okay. So how we can create this group now is that is nothing but we can call it as a queue. So queue is nothing but a collection of users. Okay. So collection of users. In this collection of users means in this group, what you can do is you can include other users, or you can include roles also, or you can include some public group. Public group is other different topic. We will discuss it in the future.
Like access specifier.
Sorry, what is access modifier? Specify. Users, roles, public groups, and we can add something roles and subordinates, I guess. Roles and subordinates. Okay. So normally queue is nothing but a collection of users, sir. Okay. What we can include in the queue is we can include users also, roles also, other groups also, some other persons, roles under the hierarchy also we can include. So how we can create queues in Salesforce? Just to go to the setup, just type here, you can see under the manage users, you can see the queue. Otherwise, if you don't know, you can just type queue. Anything is fine. Queues. So queues allows group of users. You can just see all this information. Click new button. So what is the label name you want to give? I'll give a Samsung queue or Samsung group, whatever it may be you want to give, you can give. Okay, Samsung queue. So email for all this group, you want to give one generic email, you can give it, otherwise not required. Send email to members so that if something is assigned to this group, they'll get an email. Send email to members. Okay. So this queue is for which objects you want to use this queue? I want to use this for lead object and case object. So mainly for these two objects only we can use queues. For other objects also we can use it, but the main purpose for this, mainly for this one. So in this queue, whom we want to add? What we can add in the queue? We can add queue is contains users, roles, public groups, roles and subordinates. Okay. For example, instead of users, I want to add roles, like I want to add a CFO role, something like this. So what will happen? If you remember, in the user, we have something called role field, right? So whatever the role you selected here, that role automatically will include in this group, in this queue. Okay. So currently we don't have any roles, just leave about roles. Don't think about role. Okay, public group is the other one. Just now time being just select the users. So I want to include Varaprasad and Rohit Sharma. These two people in the group. Okay, that's it. And so how to create a queue? Go to the queues, a new queue, a queue name. In case if you want to add a queue common one email for this group, you can add it. Or send email to members, something is assigned, you can use this option. I want to use this group for the lead object and case object. Okay, and I'm just adding the users to this group. Click a save. Okay. So now we have three people. We have Varaprasad also there, Rohit Sharma also there, Q also there. So how we can configure this concept now? Like whenever the country is USA, how we can send this to this Rohit and all these things is we have some concept called assignment rules in Salesforce. What we can call assignment rules in Salesforce. Okay. So generally this rules is available only for lead and case object. Okay. So assignment rules, what is assignment rules is based on some condition or criteria. What we can do is we can assign leads to the users. Users means like individual users or public groups or users or groups or queues. Okay. So what is assignment rule? Based on some condition. For example, what is our condition? Country. If country equal to USA, assigned to the Rohit. If country equal to India, assigned to the Varaprasad. If country equal to Canada, assigned to the group. Something like that. Okay. So this is available only in the lead and case object in Salesforce. Okay. Only one assignment rule will be active in the org. Okay, you can create multiple rules, but only one rule will be active in the organization. You cannot get multiple rules in the any Salesforce org. In the real time also, or this org also, anywhere, we can get only one assignment rules. There you can add multiple conditions. Okay, don't create multiple assignment rules. Don't add multiple. That is not work. Okay. So how we can do this? Type assignment rules, or you can go to the lead object, you can see case object. So mainly for these two objects only, you can create assignment rules. Okay. Just type, click on this. So by default, Salesforce is giving this one. So what is lead assignment rules? Automatically assign list to the user's queues based on criteria. You can create a multiple rules with the different conditions, but only one rule will be active. For example, if I create a new rule, automatically old one will be deactivated. For example, I'll give a Samsung. Anything you can give. Country based assignment rules. It should be active. Click save. So what will happen to the old one? A means automatically it is deactivated because why? At a time only one rule will be active. If you want to add multiple conditions, you can do in the same rule, not in a multiple rules. If you open here, so you can add multiple conditions here. Click new button. So first order one. What are the conditions, Amanku? The first condition. Lead the lead country. You can check. Okay. Lead country equals to, answer, USA. You can add multiple conditions, not only one. You can add multiple things also. But timing, just you can add like that. Okay. Other one, if you want to add, you can add it. I'll take the other field also if you want. What is the other field you can add is, this is web to lead. Okay. First name, we have last name, city, country, rating. Okay. Example, if you take rating or lead source. What's the lead source we have here? Other is there, purchase list, partner. I'll take the rating example. Lead country equals to USA and lead rating. Where's the rating field? Rating equals to, I'll give a cold. Okay. So whom you want to assign this one? User or queue? ఎవరికి
User.
assign చేయాలి? Which user? ఉండేది మనకు 2 years మేడం. ఎందుకు అంత థింక్ చేస్తున్నారు? రోహిత్ వరప్రసాద్, రైట్? వరప్రసాద్. Template. Okay, so for example, okay, I'm assigning this lead to the Rohit Sharma. So he needs to notify, right? How you can notify? So we can send one email. So you can choose the existing templates, or we can create new one. But time being, you can choose the existing templates. This is new lead, right? Okay. You can use this one. Okay, this existing one, you can use this option. They are inquiring some product, you can use this template. Click save on new.
So whenever they assign it, he will get a notification email, right, sir?
Correct, correct. Anyone tell me what is this one? Some notifications coming, right? 3 reminders, something like this. Any guess what is this? Why I am getting, what person is getting this notifications?
We set the
So you remember, sir, at the time of lead
yes, sir.
conversion,
Actually,
we are
one
creating
day.
tasks also,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
To
sir.
follow up the customer. If you take so that task is like saying, it is like a reach date actually, right? That's why you're getting notifications. Understand? అర్థమవుతుందా? Okay, leave about that one. What is the other one, sir? Now, lead country equals to India. Lead rating equals to, I'll give warm. Okay. So here this means you can use like criteria also, you can use formula also. Criteria is like just we can assign the values here directly. Formula means you have to write some formula expressions. Okay. So this is filter logic. You can say 1 and 2. What is the meaning of 1 and 2 here? 1 and 2 and the meaning answer.
Both should be true.
Both should be true. And that lead should have a country also India and rating also one. Then only this lead will assign to this user. In case if you want to use something custom like this, for example, lead country ratings. For example, you can take something. Lead city or lead annual revenue example is more than 50,000. So now what will happen? What is the meaning of this one now? What is the meaning of this one, sir? This condition? All these 3 conditions should satisfy. Then only this will assign to this user. Understand? అర్థమవుతుందా? What is the meaning of and or? Normally you can see in your education also, right? Someone, if you do, like we don't have think about normally this expression. Normally and means all should be true. If you are, what is the meaning
Either
of this one?
first one or second one, anything can be true.
Anything. ఈ మూడిట్లో ఏదో ఒకటి సాటిస్ఫై అయినా కూడా this will assign to the this person. Or means either this. Either anything is satisfied, at least one condition is satisfied, that will assign to this person. For example, if I use like this, 1 and 2, I'll put bracket like this. The meaning ends as country should be India. First condition should be true. And any of this one, rating warm or amount is more than anyone, at least anyone is satisfied, then only it will trigger. Understand, right? అర్థమవుతుంది కదా? What is this like a logic?
Yes, sir.
అది సింపుల్ మనం అది నాట్ ఎ ప్రాబ్లం, రైట్? జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, బట్ వీ డోంట్ వాంట్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. బట్ ఇన్ రియాలిటీ, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు క్రియేట్ సమ్ కాంప్లెక్స్ అసైన్మెంట్ రూల్స్, we should use and or combination and all. Okay, we'll take and only now. Both conditions should be true. Click email template. I'll choose a marketing product inquiry response. Click save. I'll create one more. I'll give order 3. So order 3 means, what is order 3 is, in case if you have more rules in the lead assignment rules, so which one should trigger first, second, like that, it will be order. Okay. Criteria. What is the criteria? Apart from India and USA, any country. Okay, sir. Apart from India or USA, any country. Japan, Canada, China, whatever it may be. M-child, sir. How we can give the condition now? India and US కాకుండా, if any country, we should
Lead
assign to the
country,
queue. Lead
country
country,
not equal to India and USA.
not equals to.
India not equal to USA.
We cannot give both years, it will not work. We should take both separately. Right, country not equals to, what is the other one? USA. The same 1 and 2, both not equal to, right? Both not equal to. Whom you want to assign now? Whom you want to assign, sir? That one. Hello. Q and 10. What is the meaning of Q?
Order wise.
Not order wise, sir. Q is nothing but a group of users. So email template. Click save. So now it is active. We can test this functionality. How we can test this one? You can create leads here. We'll test it. So to test, what is the checkbox is there here? Checkbox here. If you enable this checkbox, then only this rule will work. Understand? Otherwise, it will not work. అర్థమవుతుందా? So now we can test with this our web to lead functionality only. We'll see. I'll take so Glenn Maxwell. Okay. Email I can give something max at the rate of gmail.com. Company is also RCB. Okay. All these things not required. Importantly, this one, I'll make it country equal to USA. right? USA. So rating, cold, what is the condition you are going to say? Cold only, right? Country equal to USA and rating equals to cold. Then Rohit Sharma. Okay, submit. Now tell me who is the owner for this lead. Varaprasad or Q or Rohit Sharma?
Sharma.
So open. There is this Glenn Maxwell. Who is the owner?
Rohit.
What's the owner?
Rohit. Rohit
Rohit
Sharma.
Sharma. Why, sir? Why?
Satisfy the filter.
That's assignment rule filter is satisfied, right? Country equal to USA and rating equals to cold. We should assign to this one. And we mentioned, right, something email. Dear Glenn Maxwell, thank you for inquiry about Genworth's products. So we are sending some email template, right? Like this. That's fair. Very great. So we should give Salesforce to start, right? Is- Okay. Actually, that template we are using wrong template. Actually, okay. That template should will use for auto-response. We have used that. Ignore, no problem. So normally what you can do, you can go email templates, click on email templates. So what happened, actually we have used something called marketing template. Generally that template will respond to the customers, not for assigning lead. So this will respond to the website product inquiries. So in case if you want to assign notice to the users, so we'll use a different email template, I think. Is there something you can check any other existing email template? Case assignment is there. I think lead assignment notification is not there. Rep. Something like that we have to create. Notification to rep when case is auto assigned. Otherwise, you can create a new template. Okay, email templates also we have 4 types actually. Okay, otherwise we'll do one thing. We'll do this concept tomorrow. Already time is over. Okay. So that is one use case. And other one is what? Other country, right? You can create one more leads and test all the 3 scenarios and let me know any other issues. Okay. Do all these things we'll discuss tomorrow. We'll create one new email template. So that template we can assign use to the owners. Whenever lead is assigned to the owner, we will send this email. Okay. That lead is received. So please check the lead like this something. We can create a new template. Okay. Clear? Understand? అర్థమవుతుంది అందరికి? Okay. So tomorrow we'll create a one more lead thing actually. Otherwise, now only you can create, we'll see. Click clone. I'll clone this existing one. Email template name I can give a marketing lead assignment. Okay. Just I'm creating email template. I'll explain you what is email template and all tomorrow. Control A and V. Okay. I'll just give a lead assignment. Click save. So email template is what is email template is. So generally, what is the like email you want to send to the customer site, body and all, you can decide all these things here. Okay. There is no space. Okay. So generally whom you want to send, whenever lead is assigned, I want to send to the this person. We want to send email to the owner, not a customer. This is normally previously whatever you use, that is for send auto reply. Okay. So whom you want to send? Lead owner, right? So here you can just choose the merge fields here. Just click a lead object, lead fields. So whom you want to send the email, sir? When your lead is assigned? Lead customer, lead name or lead owner? Whom you want to send? Hello? Whom you want to send email?
Lead name.
Owner.
Lead owner, right? So Rohit, this lead is assigned to you, dear Rohit, something like. So we have to select like this. So just select this. Select here lead fields. Choose which field you want to use in your email template. For example, I want to use this, right? So I'm using lead owner. So what is the message you can put? Following lead is assigned to you. Please work on it. Something you can put. So I want to give some lead details also. I want to give lead name and the lead phone number, something. Tell me how we can give, how we can give the dynamic here. The lead fields, what you can give? Lead name. I'm just gonna I'll give a lead last name example. The lead phone number. So that automatically it will generate a thanks marketing team. The marketing team, just I'm giving. Okay. So why we are creating this template, sir? Anyone tell me? Why we are creating this template? So whenever lead is assigned to some person, so that time I want to assign, I want to send an email. So that's why I'm using this template. What is the subject you can put? Lead assignment. Okay. You can give here lead assignment something subject also. Understand? Now why we are creating this email template? Why, sir? Hello? అర్థమవుతుందా అవ్వట్లేదా?
Yes, sir.
Tell me why we are creating this template.
Leader will get notified and action on.
మీ వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది మేడం. Who is speaking? Okay. So we
It gives for a particular lead, it gives a specific template to each lead.
this is for everyone, all the leads. We are using merge fields,
Common
right?
for all the leads.
This is merge fields. Merge fields means what? Automatically it will take data from that lead, right? This is not a static, right? It will take from the lead automatically. Understand? Click save. So why I'm creating this, right? Previously we are using some assignment rules. So that time we have used some template. The template is not correct one actually. So that's why I want to use this one. Click edit. So this template is just to give the response to the customers, not to assign the, right? So what is it? What is our requirement? We need to notify to the whom? ఎవరికి inform చేయాలి, sir?
Owner.
Owner. So that's why we have created one new template, email text template. This one, right? Marketing lead assignment. So that now it will go to the with some proper meaning. Otherwise, we don't have any proper, right? We'll change this template. So this template will notify to the owner. So some lead is assigned to you. Please work on that. Something like that. Don't use that existing one. Create one new email template. A text template, it's a sample basic template. and use this. For the email template name, marketing lead assignment. Click save. Okay, so now we can get one more lead. We'll see. I'll create a finding email. You can come importantly what's the country and this country is USA. It is code. So now this lead will assign to the whom? Our person will answer that lead. Hello. Who is the owner for that lead now? Hmm? Ever sir? Why Varapasa sir have given country?
USA means it will be Rohit Sharma for USA.
I have given country equal to USA, right? And rating I have given cold. So it should be Rohit Sharma. Now Rohit Sharma will notify. What is the Rohit Sharma email ID? This is the Rohit Sharma email ID. Now you can see whatever the email template we have created, that is we are getting. Dear Rohit Sharma, following lead is assigned to you. Please work on it. Name, pointing, phone number I have not given, blank. So we should use some perfect template. That's it. Instead of previous one, you can use this. Understand, sir? Adamaina.
Yes.
For example, I get one more lead. I'll give a name, Chris Gale. Okay. So country, I'll give a West Indies. So lead source, I'll give something different. All this. What will happen now? This lead will assign to the whom?
Samsung
No one, sir.
No one, huh?
Q
Or someone. Q.
country.
Which Q? Why Q? Sir?
It will satisfy not condition, not equal to USA and India.
Correct. So that lead is not belongs to India and not belongs to the whom? USA. So that's why this is assigned to the whom? Q. Q means in the queue, how many people are there?
Two users, not two owners.
So two owners. For both, I think both will get an email. You can see. Okay, that it is taking order name, right? So dear Samsung Q, following lead assigned to you. Please work on it. Gail. Understand, sir? అర్థమవుతుందా? So previously it is the owner is Rohit Sharma. That's why it is taking dear Rohit Sharma. Now owner name is what? Q. That's why directly is taking Q name. Both persons will get email now. Who is the other person? Varaprasad and Rohit Sharma. Both will get the email. This email. Understand, sir? అర్థమవుతుందా? What I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we have to do before tomorrow? First 10 years, sir. Okay, create one more user. Create one more user now. Okay, in your org. Okay, use different email ID. Don't use same email ID. Use different email ID. Create one more user. And create a web2 lead, comma web2 case. Both you have to create. Both application forms you have to create. And before creating email template, create assignment rules. Sorry, create as email template first. Don't create assignment rules. First create an email template. Then create a view. Then create assignment rules. So you have to follow this way. Okay. Understand, sir? Create one more user first. I mean, and create a web to lead case. It is fine. And create email template. Just now we have created, right? Like this. Create queues. Then you will create assignment rules once everything is ready. Okay, so we'll connect tomorrow and same time. Okay. Thanks, everyone.